The workouts featured in the following show may not be suitable for everyone. It is recommended that you consult a physician before beginning any fitness program.
Hi, I'm Meg, the host of Fit Over 50, and I'm here with little Fit Finley. I'm a certified personal trainer and older adult fitness expert, and I'm also the owner of AIM Fitness, where we work with adults 50 plus. Thank you so much for joining me today. In this session, we are going to be focusing on balancing and also on your leg strength. So this is going to be a great session for those of you who really want to strengthen up those legs, you want to prevent falls, and you want to be as proactive as possible. So I've got lots of new exercises that you're going to love. So let's get started. We're going to begin by marching on the spot. We're going to be warming up those legs, moving your legs in different directions, and really focusing as well on our posture as we do that. So let's start by circling the shoulders backwards. I like to circle backwards because this reminds us to stand a little bit straighter. Bring those shoulders back. We spend a lot of time, whether we're sitting or in front of a screen, with our shoulders forwards. So really think about, how can I stand a little bit taller? And this will also improve your balance. It's all connected. All right, from here, let's add a forward kick. So we're going to reach with the opposite arm. And you can keep your leg fairly close to the floor or lift that leg a little higher. So this stretches out the back of the legs, which can get quite tight. Now we're going to change those arms. Keep on kicking, but we're going to be reaching up overhead. Doing the opposite arm, opposite leg. Let's do another 5. And 4 per side. 3. And 2. And 1. Excellent. Now we're going to be curling. Bend those knees. Take the legs a little bit wider and kick those legs back behind you. Now for this one, we're going to be reaching behind. Reaching towards that heel. You probably won't touch, but we're warming up the back as well. Reaching behind. Make sure that you're aiming that knee towards the floor, not lifting it high in front. This is warming up the hamstrings, back of the legs. Another 3. And 2. And 1. Wonderful. Now we're going to take it to our pendulums. We're working on balance today. So what I want you to think about as we move into this one is to transfer your weight from one leg to the other. It helps to slightly bend that knee as we transfer our weight to that side. And then a few other tips for you, you'll be using these throughout this workout, is to keep your gaze high. So look straight ahead instead of at the floor. This will help you feel more confident when you have something that's not moving to look at. So maybe a picture on the wall. All right, good. Let's do another 3 per side, reaching those arms. 2 more. And 1. Great. So I've got lots of new exercises for you. We're going to dive right in. So you'll notice I've set up my chair. I've got my weights. So you'll need your weights. And I want you to stick them right on that chair. What we're going to start with is a wide squat. We're going to be facing that chair. And take those legs nice and wide. This is going to replicate reaching for something. Maybe you're unloading your groceries and putting them away on a top shelf. So we're going to start here, bending those knees, hips back. Keep your back straight. Reach for that weight. Hold on to it with that one hand and press overhead. In order to lower back to that chair, move into that squat. Change arms. Pull that weight in, pressing up, and then returning down to that chair. So we're going to be alternating arms. Pressing up, and then returning to that chair. Now hold that squat as we switch arms. All right, so this is great for arm strength, great for leg strength, and this is a very functional exercise. Maybe you're picking up a heavy box or heavy bags. We want to protect that back by using the legs. Good. All right, now I'm going to show you option number 2, because some of you who are really flexible may be able to go all the way down to the floor. See if you can, placing your hand on your other knee. Good, lowering down. If this one is tough, stick with the chair option. We don't want to be rounding our back, so you really have to have good flexibility to get down that low. All right, good. So let's do 2 more. And then 1 more time. All right, awesome. We can set that weight down right away. Amazing. Circle those shoulders back. We'll step side to side. All right, so the next one is focusing on leg strength. We're going to do a few exercises combined together, starting with our heel raise. So if you want to use that chair for balance, feel free to do that. Heel raise, so lift those heels. And then we're going to be lifting one knee and the other knee. And then we're going to be adding a punch right across. So it's these 3 things together. So 1, heel raise, 2, high knees, 3, adding the punch. Now you can choose to do this without the weights, as I'm starting to do, or you can grab those weights and add a little bit of extra work. So let's try that out. Let's do this together. So hold those weights right in front of you. Heel raise, high knees, and punch right across. Good, again, heel raise, high knees, and punch. Good. Heel raise, high knees, and punch. The punch is really good for the core. Heel raise, high knees, and punch. Good. 3 more of the sequence. You've got this. Remember to keep on breathing. 2. Shoulders are back. Nice strong punch. 1 more here. Heel raise, high knees, and add that punch. Amazing. All right, now we're going to set those weights off to the side. We're going to move back to some more squats, really focusing on leg strength, adding a kick right across. So it looks like this. Legs are nice and wide, feet facing forwards, and we're going to be squatting, hips back. And then we're going to add the arms one way as we kick the leg across your body. So again, squatting down, kick, reaching the arms past that hip, and returning to that squat. All right, so remember to listen to the knees. Maybe a halfway squat is what feels best for you today. Good. And what you may find is as your legs get stronger and stronger, you're able to go a little bit deeper into the squat. All right, good job. Let's keep going. Breathing in, breathing out. For the next few, we're going to slow down that kick. Slow motion. Holding it for a count of 2. 1, 2. Challenging our balance. It's one thing to do things fast. 1, 2. It's another to do things slow. 1, 2. Remember to tighten up the core as you're holding that leg in place. 1, 2. Other side. 1, 2. All right, good work. 1 more. Holding it a little longer. Come and join me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Steady breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Good job. Grab a quick sip of water, and I'll meet you back here in another minute.
This program is brought to you by the Ottawa branch of the National Association of Federal Retirees, protecting federal pensions and benefits since 1963. Visit federalretirees.ca to to learn more.
Welcome back. All right, so we're going to continue. Grab those weights. We're going to be challenging both the upper body and the lower body with the next one. So this next one is called the cross-country ski. So we're going to stand with one foot in front of the other, and your legs should be about as wide as your hips. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be swinging those arms, and as we do so, we're going to be bending those knees. So just like you are cross-country skiing. Maybe this is something that you do every winter. Maybe this is something you did years ago. But we all know what this motion looks like. Now with your hands, make sure you're not just swinging, but be really intentional about lifting the weight and extending back. All right. Listen to the knees as well. So you may choose just to do a small little bend or go a little bit lower. Your choice. Good. So let's keep going for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's change sides. Opposite foot. Changing position. Same thing with those arms. Bending into those knees. Shoulders are back, keeping that torso nice and straight. Strengthening up those legs. And maybe you prefer going water skiing. Maybe that's more your thing. Lots of fun too. All right, let's keep going. Another 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. All right, keep that leg where it is. Now keep those weights here as well. We're going to challenge that balance with a twist. Twisting from side to side. If you have osteoporosis, just move the weights, face the front of the room. If you don't have osteoporosis, if you don't have any back pain, you can add a little bit more of a twist. All right, now your option here is to lift the back heel. So your weight is right on that front foot. And then the other option is to lean forwards, extending the leg behind you. And see if you can still move those weights from one side to the other. This is a challenge here. That's why we're here, working on the balance. 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's do the other side. Bending into those knees. Good, this time, arms go out to the side and then in. Keeping your elbows bent. Got that option. Keep your feet flat, lean forwards, or lift that leg. Good. Squeezing back. Choose your option. Remember, this is just fine. You're still working that balance. 3, and 2, and 1. Whew. All right. Set those weights off to the side. We're going to move to the chair for our next one. All right, have a seat. We're going to be doing our sit to stands. So sit right near the edge of the chair, and then we're going to challenge that balance as we stand. So hands together, let's rise up, press through those legs, and then tap those knees. And then sit back down. Now make sure you know where your chair is. It's good to find this spot for those feet. Lifting and lifting, just like you're chopping some bread. And sit back down on that chair. Good. Lift those knees nice and high. Hips back and lower yourself down. Good. Awesome. We're going to do 5 more. This is a great exercise you can incorporate into your morning. Talking about bread. Before you sit down for breakfast, see if you can do 15 to 20 of the sit to stands and add in the knee lift, because this is what will help improve your balance. Now, as I'm lifting my knee, I'm tightening up that core, keeping it nice and tight. Good. That helps you to feel a little bit more stable, stabilizes you completely from our core, which is really important when we're thinking about balance. All right, there we go. Let's do one more together. Come on up. Good, and have a seat. All right, talking about core, let's focus on the core. Now, I'm going to be sitting sideways on the chair. I encourage you to do the same so you have a bit more space for your back. And we're going to start with the swing. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold on to the side of that chair, maybe the back of the chair, and I want you to lift those legs and lower those feet. Lift the legs and lower. Now, you may remember when you were younger, going swinging, sitting on a swing. So it's that same motion, pumping those legs. So option 1 is holding on, really leaning back, lifting those legs. Option 2 is reaching with one arm, holding on with the other hand just for safety. Now another place this is good to do is right on the edge of your bed, because you have lots of space, you can really lean back. All right, so you should feel your core tightening up as we lean back. Keep your back straight, and let's do another 3. And 2. And 1. All right, amazing. Circle your shoulders back. We're going to do another one in this exact same position. This is another new one. So we're going to be lifting your knees. So lean back and lift those knees. So double knee lift. Option 1 is holding on to that chair. Option 2, reach right in front. We're just leaning back slightly. Knees are bent this time. Those legs. And it is a lot easier to lift your knees when you lean back. So keep breathing. All right, let's keep going. I do recommend holding on. We want to make sure we don't fall off the chair. That's not what we're all about. Safety comes first. Good. One more. All right, amazing job. Let's take a quick break, grab some water, and I'll meet you back here on the chair for some stretches.
This program is brought to you by the Ottawa branch of the National Association of Federal Retirees, protecting federal pensions and benefits since 1963. Visit federalretirees.ca to learn more.
Welcome back. All right, so you can join me sitting right on the edge of that chair, and we're going to begin by stretching that leg out nice and straight. So without straining, I want you to lean over, hinging from your hips, and reach as close to those toes as you can. Hold it there and just notice how close you can get. We're going to stretch out the back of the legs, and this is a really good stretch to do at the end of your day. So we're going to sit up nice and tall, bring the arm right back, bending at the elbow, and then lean and reach. And what you may notice as we go is that you can go a little further. We're warming up the back of the leg, we're stretching it out. This is a nice thing to do in the beginning of your day. So I would recommend doing this. Add this to the list of stretches you do in the morning. And then also do this one before you go to bed. All right, let's do another 5. I find after 10 times, it's amazing. You can end up reaching a lot further than when you first started. All right. And for those of you who get cramps in the back of your leg, this is especially important for you to do. This means the muscle is quite tight. All right, here's 10. So lean over, stretch as far as you can go. See if you're any further than when you started. I sure am. Amazing. Let's do the other side. Other leg. Same thing. Leg is completely straight, no bending at all. Without leaning too far, without bending the knee, how far can you go? All right, let's do it 10 times here. See if we can improve our flexibility. Inhale and then exhale. All right, very good. I want to share my AIM Fit tip of the day. So I do recommend taking some days during your week as active recovery days. So what that means is if you are exercising maybe 5 days a week, even 3 days a week, it's important to schedule time to rest. So that can include doing some stretches, doing meditation, maybe yoga, Tai Chi. But it also means putting your feet up and allowing your body to recover. If you've been using weights a few times during the week, then it's really important to allow those muscles time to recover and to rest before the next workout. So for me, often I take the weekend, or at least one day on the weekend, to completely rest. And that's the day I'll do some stretches, I'll go for walks with Finley, but I don't overdo it. It's so important to have that time. Here we are, let's reach as far as you can go and notice if there's any improvements. Can you go past that toe or past where you started? Amazing, amazing. All right, we're gonna stand up next, do a few more stretches. So we're gonna stand right behind your chair. All right, we're gonna stand in a wide stance and take one foot back, and we're going to be holding this position. So working on our balance, and as we do so, add a rotation. If you have osteoporosis, just move from the arms. Arms and elbows move. If you don't have osteoporosis, you can add more of a twist. Stretching into the back, 2. Good, let's do 3, 2, and 1. Let's change legs. Now at the same time, we're stretching into the back of the leg and the front of the leg, 2. This time, our posture squeeze. Reach both arms in front and squeeze your shoulder blades back together. This is a really good one to end with as well. It helps us to loosen up those shoulders. It reminds us to stand a little bit straighter. I like to do this one when I'm in front of a screen for a while, because inevitably I end up sitting like this. Typing, even reading book, we tend to lean forwards. So really think about bringing the shoulders back and low. One more time. Good. All right, now we're going to finish up with a bit of a balance assessment. So maybe you think your balance is pretty good. Let's see how it actually is. So what I want us to do is we're going to lift one foot up off the floor, and I want you to hold it for 30 seconds. For some of you, it'll look like this, holding onto the chair for balance, maybe lifting one hand, maybe using one finger, okay? For others, if you've been exercising with me for a long time, you feel pretty good, feel free to have both arms. A few tips, we're halfway there, we're doing 30 seconds. Tighten up the stomach, shoulders are back and relaxed, we're looking straight ahead at a focal point. Very good, 3, 2, 1, and touch. Walk it out. All right, so we're going to do the other side, and let's see how you are on this side. So ideally, we want to be able to lift both arms, but if you're not there, if you really have to hold on, that's okay too. All right, here we are, 30 seconds. Do what you can. Lean that foot against the other. Tighten up that stomach. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze those legs in together. Use the chair if you need to. Now, holding it for 30 seconds just gives you that extra time if you ever do lose your balance. So if you're going over a curb and you tend to catch your toe or you're a little off, this will help you gain that strength and build ability. All right, that's it. Good job. Let's end here with a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Now, remember, balance is a journey. We don't eventually just have the best balance ever. We need to work at it. So keep it up. Keep up the good work. Thanks for joining me today. Bye-bye.
We hope you enjoyed today's workout. Don't forget to visit rogerstv.com for schedules and listings of other great workout programs that you can enjoy right in the comfort of your own home. Exercise is just one of the steps we can take towards healthy living. Be sure to safeguard your home against hazards that could result in slips, trips, and falls. Don't forget to schedule regular health checkups with your providers and enrich your body with plenty of rest, water, and nutrient-dense foods. Visit ottawapublichealth.ca or call them at 613-580-6744 for some excellent tips and publications on the many ways you can maintain a healthy, safe, and happy lifestyle. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.